My name's Jeff Riley, Superintendent of the Lawrence Public Schools. All of our teachers work hard to educate, protect, and nurture our students. I established the Excellent Educator Award to recognize those teachers that excel in their field, teachers that inspire students to learn at their highest levels, and also serve as role models for other teachers. Let's meet this month's Lawrence Public Schools Excellent Educator.
Becky Heggarty embodies everything that the Frost Middle School is all about and what the teachers of the Lawrence Public Schools are all about. She is a tireless worker. She's dedicated to the kids here at the Frost. She participates in a morning Odyssey math program where she's here every morning, and she has 20 kids every morning, giving them extra instruction and enrichment in math on the computer.
The first thing that comes to my mind is dedication. She's an extremely dedicated teacher. She's dedicated to the success of each and every student.
Right? So divide by 9. Sure. And what would that be telling you if you divided by 9?
How much money you will spend?
Well, that's going to how many blocks you need. Right.
And then you'll count how many blocks in the new.
She's very willing to impart advice, but also then be willing to ask for it at the same time.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. Always just go and look and ask and not be afraid to help and open your door and allow people to come in, give suggestions, and try something new.
She's extremely open to seeking out and learning new ways to help her students. So it's not that it's a carbon copy of what last year looked like. It's a different. If it's a different group, it's a different techniques that she employs to have the kids all have confidence.
She's really brought in technology into the classroom and incorporated that into her daily lessons and her routines, and the kids are very used to using technology within the framework of her lessons.
I think the students feel more engaged. They are used to electronics, they're used to technology, and so when you present a lesson that is with technology and they can touch it and they can move things up on the Mimeo board, they feel part of it, and it brings in different pieces for them to learn and understand. You know, I'm still learning. We're teaching each other in the classroom, and majority of the students are teaching me the technology part, and it's great. You know, so they understand that I'm new to the technology and I'm willing to accept their help and ask for their help, and they feel proud about that. You know, so it is great, and I think the students really feel a connection when technology is used. What does a pool look like? A rectangle on how many sides? A rectangular prism, right. Just like our goal for goal 2 was to find surface area of rectangular prisms. So here's our question to meet our second goal.
My favorite thing about Miss Heggarty's class is that the way she teaches the class, she helps us set goals for our math, for our math class, and then she helps us reach our goals. And then she also challenges us. So everything isn't as easy. She makes sure that every day we learn something new.
She's somebody who, when an impediment arises, she'll use that to her advantage and use it to, strengthen what she does in the classroom.
She has stick-to-itiveness, if you will. And I think that that's something that she brings to the classroom. Particularly with students in 7th grade, it's very easy for them to give up when things are hard or when things aren't right in front of them, that they can just see them and know what the answer is.
I'm just a competitive person, and so if a challenge does come my way, I'm not okay just to let it go. I find a way that I need to get a result from it, and I want to be and everybody else on our team, we want to be the top, and so the kids know that we set challenges for them and we accept challenges.
I've never really enjoyed math. It was always a struggle for me, and I'm very slow at times. So when Miss Heggarty came into my life as a math teacher, I've loved math. Math became my favorite subject because she breaks the lesson down for me to understand it more. And not only for me, but for other students.
She teaches them that they have what they need. They just need to unpack it and find it and be able to apply it. that's a skill that they'll be able to use for the rest of their lives, that they can stick with something and be able to work it through until they've solved their problem.
I'm pretty amazed that she follows sort of a less is more. Like, she will focus on the topic and make sure people have it, but she doesn't overwhelm the kids so that they have no confidence when they start. So she has a nice way of making them make progress slowly, and all of a sudden you hear kids in her classroom repeatedly say, oh, this is easy. I get this. I'm good in math this year.
My favorite thing about Miss Heggarty's class is how she is able to make her class understandable. It takes me a little bit longer to understand what they're going to say, and she takes it at a nice pace for us.
Half the battle is making the children believe in themselves, and that's exactly what Becky does. She makes them believe in themselves, and she makes them believe that they can be successful. No matter what their pace is, they still will be successful.
I don't know if it was my upbringing with sports, and I took sports into a classroom because sports are a teamwork, and in order to get a successful team you need to work together and teach each other how to get to the end results, and I think we're a big team at the Frost, and that's how we become successful. We all work together and become better teachers.
Ms. Heggarty, we're pleased to award you the Lawrence Public Schools Excellent Educator Award.
Thank you.
Congratulations.